Maybe we should offer a few more gems to Mother Terra.
I'd like to know more about Itzaland. This Mother Terra, is she a god there?
Not exactly. I wouldn't consider Mother Terra a god. They all vanished after the Veilfall. The people of the Terra Alliance believe that the spirit of the gods merged with nature after they disappeared. This way, the gods could quietly watch over humanity. They call this force of nature Mother Terra. The people of Itzaland probably had a ton of their own gods before the Veilfall. I mean, I think they did, right?
You think they did?
Any records of Itzaland's gods have been lost to time. Wait, you grew up in Wishfield, right? You probably don't know. Many haven't kept the worship of their gods as faithfully as Wishfield has for the Wishing One. In some areas, the local deities are long forgotten. That said, I think some native tribes in Itzaland still believe in them. They say the god was actually the Titan King, but his powers were never passed down. There aren't any written records about local gods being left behind, so we don't know if their legends are true.
Sorry about earlier. That must have been unsettling for you. We personally excavated that clay pot from the ruins. Both stratigraphic analysis and typological comparison confirm that it belonged to the Titan civilization there. No question. In any case, the pot's at least 1,000 years old. Those figures in the painting, they couldn't have any connection to you. As odd as it is, it's probably just a coincidence.
Can you tell me more about Itzaland?
Itzaland. I've done some digging into the region's history. Before the Veilfall, it was home to a flourishing ecosystem. In addition to the Titans, it appears dragons also inhabited the space. Evidence suggests that dragons even developed their own language and culture. Then came the Veilfall. It was so sudden and wiped both civilizations off the map. Only a few primitive tribes remain in the region to this day. They have no writing system, typically relying on creating simple drawings for their records. That's why nearly all historical records of Itzaland have vanished. What adventurers and archaeologists piece together now comes entirely from murals and inscriptions found among the ruins. On the other hand, archaeologists and adventurers dream of this sort of opportunity. A lost civilization just waiting to be rediscovered. Even thinking about it gets my blood pumping.
Feeling better? Seemed a little frazzled. I bet Miguel would start spouting all that Mother Terra's cursed us nonsense.
Can you tell me more about Itzaland?
What, you're curious about the curse too? Please, it's just a bunch of rumors. Back when the region was pretty underdeveloped and covered in miasma, adventurers got injured, fell ill, or even died quite a lot. After a while, people just started saying it was cursed. A few centuries ago, a counselor from the Terra Alliance died there too. That's when the story really blew up. Nowadays, people say the Titan Kingdom is blessed by the gods, the Golden City. People flock there looking for riches, and some of them tell scary stories to scare off the competition. But the locals in Itzaland are very peaceful people. There's some lively shroomlings, and the demi-dragons, they can be pretty intimidating. We don't talk to them all too often. Even so, we can tell their land isn't cursed. Guess we'll have to wait for the Sichia route to open again.
Pretty much. There are professional artifact appraisers at the Sichia auction house. Maybe they can date our artifacts more accurately, just so we avoid today's fiasco in the future.
Ugh, all that effort for nothing. Let's just go.
We gotta stop calling ourselves the unlucky archaeology team. Maybe then we'll be taken seriously.
I didn't say anything!
Nikki, what are we doing next?
Momo, listen to me.
You still thinking about that clay pot? Wait a sec. You don't think that painting was really of us, right?
I'm not sure. We've never even been to Itzaland. Not now, and certainly not 1,000 years ago. But the resemblance was uncanny. It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? Maybe we really are connected to Itzaland.
The more I think about it, the weirder it sounds. Forgotten gods, legendary miracles. Maybe this has something to do with the miracle outfit.
Let's go talk to Dada. Maybe she knows something. That's funny. Dada just messaged me. She wants to chat with us at the Stylists Guild.
Nikki, have you heard the news? It sounds like some adventurers from Itzaland recently made their way to Florawish.
Not only did we hear about them, we actually went to their auction at Bib Coon's Chuckle Club. Though the way it all ended was pretty weird, to say the least.
Have you been looking into them too, Dada?
Of course! Remember I promised to help you investigate clues about the miracle outfit? Itzaland is a mysterious place to the west of Wishfield. Once shrouded in miasma, home to terrifying behemoths who roamed the landscape. The guild hasn't tried to explore the landscape, as it's fairly dangerous. We typically recommend that stylists avoid the area. There are no official records from the Stylist Guild documenting any sacred outfit or artifact found in that region. But look at this!
It's a briefing from the Itzaland Interim Stylists Guild.
Wait, the Stylist Guild has an interim branch?
It does! Itzaland is so remote that they'd never considered setting one up there. With all the new adventurers flocking to the area, they thought it'd be best to set up a temporary branch. Hearing about the adventurers reminded me of this briefing from 3 months back. Here you go. I think it might have some answers for you.
Archaeological progress at Titan Settlement ruins. Rumored legends of gods and miracles. Local tribal faith groups. This sounds like everything those adventurers were telling us about.
Well, I think I know where we're headed next.
If you're going to Itzaland, you should start in the Abandoned District, then cross the canyons and forests. I'll mark the route on Pearpel's map later.
Thank you, Dada.
Of course! The Stylist Guild prides itself on supporting its members. Whether you head to Itzaland or not, we're here for you. Make sure to prepare yourself before you leave. Best of luck, Nikki!
So, today's story...
Huh! Uncle Carson! Are you telling a new story?
Ah, Nikki and Momo! Are you here to hear a story too?
That's right. Uncle Carson, do you have any new and interesting stories?
Oh, perfect timing! I just prepared a really special story today.
Wait, Nikki, let's tell Uncle Carson about collecting the threads first.
Collect threads? Do you need my help?
Uncle Carson, lots of PCs from all over have gathered. They're eager to use the naturally shedding threads from their bodies to weave a PC tapestry that can preserve beautiful moments. I feel like weaving this tapestry is a way of telling each PC's own story. Both are ways of preserving beautiful things.
Hearing your story reminds me of an old tale, a colorful one.
A colorful story? I haven't heard that one.
This colorful story involves us, and it involves you too.
Involves us? I want to hear it.
A long, long time ago, there was a small golden mountain village. One day, petals rained down from the sky, turning the entire village pink. Nikki, do you remember who brought the petal rain?
I remember. It was the Silvergale, bearer of love's blessings.
Looks like you forgot the pink story. It was actually a joyful, wiggly bowler that brought the petal rain. Back then, even though the Silvergale wasn't with us, everything was calm and happy, until gray stones divided the village. much, much later, many villagers wearing yellow clothes appeared in the village.
This story feels kind of familiar.
The villagers guarded their golden nuggets, but the monsters in the woods claimed the nuggets were stolen from them. So the villagers defended themselves. The monsters attacked, and both sides fought back and forth. Nikki, do you remember what color this story was?
I remember. It's the blue story.
That's right, the blue. Looks like you really do pay attention to stories. The battle between the two sides brought black and purple poisonous fog, and within that haze, the villagers felt as if their colorful past had vanished. Green trees, blue skies, white and brown animals. Those vibrant memories drifted further and further from the villagers. Their yellow clothes grew worn and eventually turned into gray dust.
As time passed, even the most colorful memories would fade.
The villagers feared forgetting, feared losing those colorful memories, and feared that the colorful world might forget them too. But one villager kept encouraging everyone. He said that as long as colorful stories still existed in the world, those vivid memories would never leave them.
That storytelling villager sounds pretty familiar.
Guess who this storytelling villager is?
I know. It's Uncle Carson.
After all, who loves telling stories more than Uncle Carson?
Stories are another way to preserve beautiful moments. By weaving cherished memories into stories, more people can experience them, and even future generations can remember. Weaving the PC tapestry is exactly like weaving a heartfelt story. It preserves our precious memories forever, and everyone will cherish it.
I knew Nikki's idea was amazing.
And thank you as well, Nikki and Momo, for helping safeguard their precious memories. I'll take care of collecting the threads. I'll get the audience and our friends at the Market of Mirth to help. We'll have everyone's threads gathered in no time.
That's great. Thank you, Uncle Carson.
By the way, Nikki, if you have time, could you also go to the Forgotten Settlement and collect the threads from the Forgotten?
Oh, right! The Forgotten! They must want to leave behind their own stories, too.
Yes, the Forgotten have torn fabrics and incomplete memories. They'd definitely want a way to leave behind proof that they existed.
I also remember that Dully at the Forgotten Settlement hasn't fully recovered from her injury yet. This is a perfect chance to visit her.
Then let's head to the Forgotten Settlement to find Dully. Once we've collected everyone's threads, we'll return and meet up with Raggy and the others.
Dully, how have you been recently?
Miss Human and...
It's Nikki and Momo. Dully, don't you remember them? They helped us when we were injured.
I remember. Thank you for your help.
That was a long time ago. No need to thank us. Oh, how are your injuries now?
Much better. My brother and I will be fine.
Dully and I have recovered well. Please, don't worry about us.
That's great. Dully, Dullin, actually, we have something to ask you today.
I also want to preserve beautiful moments.
Yes, the Forgotten are always afraid of suddenly disappearing, afraid of being forgotten. If we can leave traces that we existed, we would be so happy.
I'm always afraid. What if one day I disappear or my brother disappears? Maybe one day no one will remember us. But if we can hold on to this moment, we can always remember each other, and everyone will remember us.
Hearing this is making me a little emotional.
Come on, this is something happy. Thank you for coming to us. And also, we may still be able to find threads from things left behind by friends who have been disappeared. That's wonderful. We can bring their threads too. But, I forgot where they were. I think they were with the hanging paintings. It's okay, Dully. We can help look for them. Once we have the threads, we'll come back to you.
Oh, thank you so much. We'll collect some nearby threads while we wait for you.
Nikki, Dully said the items we're looking for should be with the hanging paintings. Let's go take a look.